Hey, what's going on, everyone? I bet you're wondering what that means. We're going to touch on that a little bit later because Daddy did some research during the past week. But until then, it is that time once again where I get to introduce to every one of you what is going on in Cochise County with veteran owned business. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Warrior Healing Center from the Rising Eagle Studio in beautiful Sierra Vista proudly presents to you Cochise County Veteran Owned Business with me, because it's Thursday at 5. Erik, you broke bro code and you know it. Z, what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's had a great week. I had an amazing week. And I'm going to touch up on that too, because remember, today I did say today is the last episode, at least for a while. So we're going to go ahead and take it easy. We're going to go ahead, walk it through, relax, and hopefully you stay throughout the entire broadcast, because I assure you, it's going to be pretty gosh darn amazing. It's going to be beautiful, baby. That's what I'm telling you. But enough about that. Let's get right to it. We are getting ready to share the screen. So let's go to our first businesses. Booyah! Here we go. Always Faithful Dog Training of Southeast Arizona. Let me see something real quick. Okay. There we go. Just making sure. Always Faithful Dog Training in Southeast Arizona. Steve he's made a presence for himself within the last couple months, and it's amazing that he's doing that. He's doing so well with his business, training those dogs, training the pets, making them so good for their owners, just top notch. And he's been volunteering here at Warrior Healing Center as well. And that's a good thing. So definitely, that's his Facebook page. Let me go ahead and pop on to his webpage, because he has that too. It's in his Facebook page. So if you get a chance, if not, you get rid of the rest of this stuff. You could always go to alwaysfaithfuldogs.com. I will go ahead and put that in the comments section, as I like to do, so that you can see it. All right, let me get back to it. Pretty amazing, isn't it? So definitely, if you're looking for some dog training, if you're looking for some skills, techniques, check out his Facebook page, check out his website. The man's got it going on, and look at that car. That's what I'm talking about. Way to go, Steve. Outstanding. Up next, maybe you've seen them like I saw them at the first Saturdays at the mall when we have those vendor events. Crooked Dragon Crafts, LLC. This man does amazing work. You can see him. As a matter of fact, it just says he was at the farmer's market earlier today. Well, sorry, that was June 5th. But I've seen him several times at different areas, different vendor events, and he does a lot of outstanding custom work. I mean, look at that great detailing for you. He did this one for for a veteran, and he put it was like a big huge not treasure box, but like clothes box, and he had all the places where he's been, all the locations, all the units he was with. See, he does amazing stuff. So if you want to get in contact with him, I don't see him with the website, but he's definitely got a Facebook page. Various arts and crafts, mostly woodworking and blacksmithing. So definitely give him a check. Give him a look. If you want to have that interesting piece, I'm telling you, that would be something that I would treasure. I mean, wow. That is very good. Very good work. Let me see something real quick. Booyah. All right. Oh, yeah. And because I don't have it, let me go ahead and put his, all right, let's get on there. Put his Facebook page on there. So at least you could go ahead and check it out for yourself. Give it the once over. Lots of good stuff going on. All right. Coming up next, All Pro Pest Management. I know that it's that time. Monsoon season's coming. Is here. Lord knows we've experienced it. We've experienced some hail. We've experienced a dust storm. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, what a few seconds of a dust storm can do to your yard. And it could awaken those critters, and then all of a sudden you got new guests in your house that you really don't want. So, just little pesky rodents, bugs, insects, varmints, nasty little bug-eyed creatures that you just don't want around. Get a hold of All Pro Pest Management. We got a lot of good stuff on their Facebook page, but of course they got a website as well. So by all means, go ahead and check them out. Yes, he does. The woodworking, he does amazing work. I had a chance to see him at the mall, not this past Saturday, but either the previous, what is it? Not July, maybe June, or maybe it was May, or it was like between April and June. Wow, I was blown away. He does some good work, huge work. So, and if you're looking for some All Pro Pest Management, because you just need to go ahead and get those little nicks, blood-sucking vultures off your body and out of your house, out of your life, and by all means, is that a double meaning? Then, go ahead, get a hold of them, take care of Cochise County. You can start getting relief away from those pesky little gnats today. Up next, Bam Bam. Hey, don't forget about Bam Bam's barbecue, or I like to call it the Quad BQ, baby, Quad BQ. He is back in action. He's at 260 West Fry Boulevard. You know where Julie and Sammy's ice cream is, and I say that because they are also working with Bam Bam. He's got his truck next to their building. Definitely go check it out. He's been posting a lot of good things to include some custom ordered nachos somebody ordered from him the other day. Oh, looks delish. And yeah, he's got a website too, as a matter of fact, in case you're wondering. I could always say go to the Facebook page, but there'll be times when, hey, people don't have Facebook. So, but everybody's got a chance to go ahead and check out the web link. A lot of good stuff. It's updated recently, so you can see some reviews, how good he's been doing. And if you just need to see some extra pictures, come on out. And he's always dabbling with a whole bunch of different items. So if it's not nachos, if it's not that brisket, he's working on drinks, special occasion type of food, little gatherings or whatever. So definitely don't sleep on Bam Bam. Go ahead and check him out. He's got some good stuff. Worth a look. Oh yeah. Hey. Oh, I showed it a little bit. I forgot where I was at right now. So when we get back out of here. All right now. Bisbee Hot and Spicy. For as many times as we've talked about the Thirsty Lizard, we have never talked about Bisbee Hot and Spicy. Bisbee Hot and Spicy is the hottest place down south, located just 7 minutes southeast of the traffic circle off of West Double Adobe Road. Bisbee Hot and Spicy is the signature house brand for the Thirsty Lizard Bar and Grill. Sweet and mild or hot and wild. We got it all. We have it all. Erik does read. Over at 5838 West Double Adobe Road. They've got a website too. For in this case, I am going to go ahead and put their Facebook page up in lights. Definitely give them a look. And you know, I'm a fan of food. Not gonna lie. A lot of good stuff in there. I was looking around. That poor Chihuahua. But it's funny. I like it. So definitely come on. You go out there. You're going out to the Thirsty Lizard. You're going to want to get something to eat. You might want to go ahead and fill that tummy with some good old yummy. Get with Bisbee Hot and Spicy. Enjoy yourself. If it gets a little too hot, that's why Thirsty Lizard's there to go ahead and get you those cool drinks so we can cool everything down and keep the circle of life going. That's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. Reminder, all these businesses I'm talking about, veteran owned. So, you know, if you know of one and you've seen it here, share the video. Give it a share, give it a like, put it out there, let other people know going, hey, if anybody is talking about veteran-owned businesses, it's this guy, Erik Z, Thursday at 5, right here, and I'm sharing it on all social media. I share it on your Facebook. I share it on X, a.k.a. Twitter. I share it on YouTube. I think there's something out there for Twitch. There's some others, but I'm sharing it out there to make sure that you, the viewer, and who you share it to, those viewers know exactly what we've got going on in the greater Cochise County area. So give it a share, even if like some things you don't, that might not be me, might be for someone you know. So go ahead and share it. Word of mouth is the best way to get something out there. I mean, unless you want to go ahead and drop several $100, by all means, do you, boo. But I'm just saying, we all try to look out for one another. So go ahead and give it a share. And why not do it when you're sitting down at the Thirsty Lizard enjoying some Bisbee Hot and Spicy? Multitasking. It's beautiful. You got to love it. All right. And speaking of sitting down and having a nice cool drink or whatever, what about the Horned Toad? Have you been there? Lord knows I've talked about it, but I've never focused on it. And now we're focusing on it. The Horned Toad. Check them out. And yes, of course, they've got a webpage. So by all means, check them out. Let me go ahead and get that up here real quick. I cut back and forth so that people could see that. But what's he talking about? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Come on out to the Horned Toad. Always a good time. They got some amazing karaoke. They got some, they usually have karaoke on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while for me. So, hey, Erik, why don't you go to the page and take a look? Tomorrow night, they're going to have comedy night. And of course, they've got an upcoming bingo battles. It's this Saturday at 3:00. Interesting. People coming together, playing some bingo, having a good time, helping out all the nonprofits to include the Warrior Healing Center. So go on out, have a good time, enjoy the Horned Toad. Amazing place. Love it. Love it. You got to go check it out. I haven't been there in a while. I'm sorry. 54, married, family, kids. Got to take care of me, But if I have some free time and the wife says yay, I'll go to the Horned Toad. Maybe I'll see you there. We can have a drink. We can talk about stuff. What's going on? What's new, boo? Sandy Clean Solutions. Sandy Clean Solutions is proud to provide a full range of commercial and residential cleaning services. Floor-to-ceiling solutions to keep your home or workplace in pristine condition. Do they have a web page? Temporary closed for cleaning. That's all right. They're on Facebook, and this is the one we will be sharing out here today. Because sometimes you want to get that house clean, but you're not feeling it. Something's up. Is this them? Oh no, I am so wrong. Oh, okay. We'll get back to that one. I got confused. Nothing new. All right. Obviously, my mind is in the daze. My mind's a little clouded. I didn't get my ketones that well. So, I just need to go ahead and chill, bring that factor into play, relax, rewind, bring it back, and know that I meant to talk about someone else. I'm sorry. But let's talk about Chill Factor because we haven't talked about them in a hot minute. JD, my guy, always doing some good things over at Chill Factor. Definitely go ahead and give them a look. I wonder who. They do have a webpage. Look at that. See, I remember when he first opened and it's still going strong. This place is amazing. Excellent ventilation, so you don't got to worry about the hookahs, the long, interesting. They got a picture of that in here. Yeah, one of these type of ordeals where you can smoke all different type of flavors, and he's got top-notch cigars, top-notch well drinks. Come in for a premium experience. He's always got something interesting going on. I've seen him have comedy night. I've seen him have bands. I've seen dancing, of course. Does a whole 9. Check him out. 833D East Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista. Definitely go check out the Chill Factor. Lord knows I need to. Oh, it's been a long day, people. You have to understand. It's been a long week. I'm doing new things. I'm excited on the new things I do. But I have been neglecting myself. I have not been going out on my walks. I have not been getting my jog on. And, I only go to the gym. I've missed out on the last couple days of the gym. So I need to get focused. I need to get back in action. And if you're just one of those people that really you got all this energy or you just want to get back into a decent yourself, head on over to FT50. They've got an excellent, got an excellent program going on. You can see some of these videos. See if I can pull this one up. Oop. Definitely something to work out, work your body. He works with all ages, it looks like. Always a plan. I've known some people to go there in the past. They've loved it. I believe 1 or 2 still do. I'm not too sure. I know, because the people I know, they're military, so sometimes they PCS, so they're not here or whatever. But I know a lot of local people that actually do go out there. He's doing good stuff. Definitely worth a look. It looks like he's got want to build muscle, increase strength and stability, lose weight, all while having more energy throughout the day. Sign up for our best offer yet. Purchase 3 classes for $120 and get the 4th class free. A $40 value, worth a look. Check it out. Always good to keep yourself in shape. And hey, sometimes I need to look at these, okay? But definitely check out his Facebook page. I put it on there. Let me go ahead and check it real quick. I did not. And now I did. Definitely go check it out. He is at 76 North, 10 Pond Place in Sierra Vista. Just head on down 90. You'll see him off on the left-hand side. If you see the animal shelter, you've gone too far. So turn back around. Now he'll be on your right-hand side. So definitely go check out FT50. Check out that gym. Have a good time. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Up next, Peaceful Paws Pet Spa. Hey, you could train your best friend, but your best friend needs a bath, needs those nails clipped, needs that hair grooming, needs to take care, needs to have a little pamper time. So by all means, reach out to Peaceful Paws Pet Spa, located in the mall at Sierra Vista. Go ahead and get that on there real quick. A lot of good things going on over at Peaceful Paws. A lot of great people over there. Let me give it a shot. Yes, Peaceful Paws has a website. Book now. Definitely check them out. Their services. D-Shed. They work with cats too. There's their bath prices. Tidy up, full groom. They got the whole 9. Give their website a look. Give their Facebook page a look. Take care of your pet today, especially the last couple days. The weather's been a little crazy. You might have been walking out there, then all of a sudden you and your pup or the pretty little kitty has been walking out in that rain. Go ahead, clean them up, make them look all nice like. Take care of yourself. Definitely take care of your pet. But while your pet's getting taken care of, take care of yourself. Walk around the mall, see what's going on. Got a lot of good things out there. When's the last time you've been to the mall? Have you checked out Lavender Butterfly? It's out there. A lot of good things. They got some new people out at the food mall too. Amazing. Oh, yes, they are. And maybe you're walking around the mall, you're looking to have a drink with you, but the drink, you got one of those plastic cups or whatever. It's not keeping cool, or because it's cold and you're in might be in a warmer place. So you're feeling that sweat on the outside of your cup. It's all nasty. You want to have a cup that's sturdy, that's standardized, that keeps your cool stuff cool. Or if you have some warm stuff, keep that warm stuff warm. Check out the Crafty Cactus. She makes amazing tumblers, all different kinds, to include custom. So if you're looking for that custom piece, hit up the Crafty Cactus. She will hook you up. It's better than having a cup with your family on there. And hey, she's got a page too, an SD page. A lot of good stuff. That's her home. You know, some people work that route. Oh, she got some nice stuff. Look at that. Red and different cups. Very nice. Very nice. You never last on a bike. Aha, that's true. What's this one? This one looks nice. Okay, she ordered this one. No. 20-ounce tumbler. She has different tumbler sizes, if I'm not mistaken. I've talked to her a couple times in the past when I've gone out to vendor events, and she's been on these videos. She's been on these programs, and you could see all the different ones. I think the last time I caught up with her was when it's at the West End Fair. If you can't find the video on Facebook, I highly suggest you go to our YouTube page. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and pull that up. Go to our YouTube page, as I'm showing you right now. Don't mind some of the stuff I look at. I like music. And check out, give a search for Warrior Healing Center. And there's our logo. Click on that. And if you ever want to look for any of our videos, you could go to videos, but that's only going to show some of the things. Go to our live. Go to our live tab. It is all to include the live that is going on right now. But we got all the lives from the past, and you just have to search a little bit. Think about the dates when the West End Fair was going on. And this one, I think that's it. I think that is it, as a matter of fact. 3 months ago. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. So definitely go check out those old videos. Give them a second look. See all the people that have been on in the past. Myself and Rob, Pastor Steve, Mike Zare, whole nine. We've all been here. And, you know, these studios are open for anyone. But I will touch on that a little bit more. We are talking about important items right now, and that is our veteran-owned businesses. Speaking of which, when's the last time you've been to Urban Axe Yard? I'll tell you what, it has been a hot minute for myself, as a matter of fact. I do enjoy throwing a good axe up against some wood, or even they got some other little fun pieces like daggers, or they've had saw blades, they've had throwing stars. They got a lot of nice little things over there, including some big, huge broadswords. Oh, I wasn't throwing that. There's no way. I mean, I'd try. I'd give it a shot. And they're not just doing axe throwing. They have so many other wonderful events going on. They've had bands going on over there. They've had trivia night going on. As you can see up in their logo, in their front page, Disney Magic Once Upon a Trivia. That was this past Tuesday at 6. And yes, they have a webpage where you could go ahead and book your reservations online. Always got a deal going on, so definitely check. They even have, I believe, pinball leagues on Tuesday night. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, music, bingo, and karaoke on Monday night. And like I said, some bands have been there. Rock Us Live. They were just there just this past July 11th. So veteran-owned and operated axe and hatchet throwing sports bar, live music, trivia, karaoke, pool, pinball, escape rooms, and more. Grab a drink, catch the game, and enjoy unforgettable nights with us at Urban Axe Yard, 3758A East Fry Boulevard in beautiful Sierra Vista. So definitely go check them out. Great bunch of people, outstanding. We love working with them. And especially if you go to any event that's going on at the park or whatever, chances are you're going to see their trailer, their mobile axe throwing trailer. Check it out. And booyah. And booyah. Next up, Wild Hills Way Farm. See, I don't always stick with all the ones that I do for every week. I like to change it up. I always try to look and find some different veteran-owned businesses to talk about. And if you're a veteran-owned business and you feel like, hey, why doesn't the Warrior Healing Center talk about me? Hey, why don't you send a message so I could go ahead and talk about you? I love talking about veteran-owned businesses. I love to get their word out there. But if you feel like, hey, and if you don't want me just to talk about your Facebook page, your web page, whatever your social media page is, come on in. I'm more than happy to have an interview so you could talk about you. The subject is about you, the veteran-owned business. We try to get it out there as best as we can. And for this moment, the one in question is Wild Hills Way Farm. Building a stronger community, one egg and veggie at a time, Wild Hills Way Farm tackles food insecurity and disparity. Be a part of the solution. You can get a hold of them, P.O. Box 368, Hertford, Arizona, or you can check out their webpage. And I'm going to post the webpage for them this time so that we cannot stick solely on, oh yeah, I already posted their Facebook page. Now I'm going to post their webpage. So, a lot of the good things going on. Farmers market. They're always at the Sierra Vista Farmers Market. New hatch and grow out service. New the seed bin. A lot of good stuff going on. Check out their webpage. Give them a holler and see what's up. What do they got going on? I know I love some good farm fresh stuff. I'll buy stuff from the grocery store, but I trust it fresh from farmer's hand, from one hand to the other. No in between. Know what I mean? When's the last time you've been to the K Palace Theater out in Huachuca City? 290 South Huachuca Boulevard, if you couldn't catch that big banner out in front of you. They got a lot of good. I have been to a performance there before. It was a Indiana Jones type of offset. Very funny, very ad-lib, very amazing. And right now they got something new going on. As a matter of fact, July 19th and 20th, show dates at 3 p.m. You can get the tickets online. Wyatt Earp, A Life on the Frontier, years 1928. The place is in the couple's Los Angeles, California apartment. Wyatt reluctantly speaks to a fictional reporter, Mr. Nolte, as an elderly Wyatt tells of his time in Tombstone, Arizona, and his life afterwards, and follows the sometimes turbulent times of the couple's 47-year life together as they traveled and prospected through the West and Alaska. If you haven't been to a live action theater, this is the one to go to. They put on a great show. The ambiance is amazing. They got some drinks. They've got some. Last time I was there, I grabbed like some pop, soda, or Coke. But I'm from the Midwest, so we call it pop. And I grabbed a big bowl of popcorn. Amazing night. Worth a look. Check it out. Did I share it? Oh, I did not. Oh, I am so. Let me go ahead and share that webpage to the Cape House Theater. Go check them out. Always got something going on. What's going on, Winky? I suggest you stay till the very end of the broadcast. All right. And also, Steve's Woodworking. Another woodworking mastermind at his craft and does amazing stuff. Not only does he always put those lists together to let us all know where in Cochise County is the next vendor event going to be, either be as a customer or be as a vendor looking to go ahead and promote your ware, but he's also promoting, we talked about this last year, the 11th annual Fostery Future at St. Andrew's Catholic Church on August 1st and 2nd. This event will include local craft and food vendors, as well as a raffle and basket items valued over $100. All proceeds, with the exception of minor expenses, will directly benefit the foster care program. This show will be a highly advertised event throughout the newspapers, social media, local groups, churches, schools, and businesses. For the past 9 years, we have had tremendous support from the surrounding communities, and our hope that is we can continue to grow to benefit the children of these counties. Steve does amazing things, and when he goes ahead and supports events like this, that just makes that man's personal legend grow. So definitely check out Steve's Woodworking. Check it out if you're a vendor. Check it out if you're a customer looking to go check out some vendor events. And check out his events tab, because he's got a lot of stuff going on. And that is it. But hey, if you're a veteran-owned business and you're looking to network, get a hold of. No, you didn't. Check us out over at Cochise County Veteran-Owned Business. Get a hold of us. Get a hold of me, Erik Z. Get a hold of somebody from the Warrior Healing Center. Reach out. Get involved. Get into the network. We're all working with one another. Doesn't matter if you're brick and mortar. Let me go ahead and stop. Doesn't matter if you're a brick and mortar. Doesn't matter if you are working from out of your home. Doesn't matter if you're direct sales. Even if you're an up-and-comer and you're looking for some ideas or suggestions, join. We tend to have quarterly meetings. And of course, I try to put out all the veteran businesses out here. So by all means, come check it out. My last two things that I want to talk about. One, as you saw in the beginning, this is episode 146. Again, remember when I showed you that YouTube page? I scurried it. There's been 145 times that I've either been on the camera or I've been working the camera. This is 146. And I would just like to celebrate and recognize this prestigious accomplishment on my part. I couldn't have the candles or anything because we're a low budgeted area, and gosh bless it, I'm just happy. No, I really am. I love doing this stuff. Like I said, it's amazing, especially when I can talk about other businesses. I can talk about my business all day long, but I like to get other businesses out there. And I do it for free. You can get on here and do it for free. Want to talk about your business? Come on in. We'll do it for free. Don't want to come in? I can go to you, tape it, and have it on the next show for free. Or you can send the links or whatever, and I'll talk about it for free. That's all you have to do. I'm looking forward to that. And now, one last thing. After this past weekend and after heavy talks, heavy understanding, little relaxation, a little reflection, a little spiritual guidance with some spirits. You know which ones you were. I've come to the conclusion that I'm not going to take a break at this time because I don't think it would be fair to the veteran-owned businesses if I walked away, because at least somebody will be talking about them so that I can share with everybody. So I am going to stay. There will be an episode 147 next week, and so on and so on, to lead to that amazing episode 150. I know this is gonna to the chagrin of some of the other people, because we got other things going on, and some people are trying to put some new stuff in here to make it more jazzed or whatever, trying to put in the new, get rid of the old, but the old isn't leaving because the old has seniority and the old has power. And if the old wants a request, the old is going to get it. So, I'm staying. I know this might upset one or two others, but yeah, you get over it. Because I am going to stay. I'm going to talk about your business. I want your business to flourish. I want it to gain more public. I want to get more eyes on your prize. And to do that, you got to share the video to your social media content. You got to get it out there. You got to let's get the algorithm popping. Let's get it going. Because when they see this veteran organization talking about veteran-owned businesses, they're going to look at the veteran-owned big organization known as Warrior Healing Center, and they're going to want to know more about it as well. So let's get the word out there. Let's support one another. Let's do what we do best. Get up, stand up, scream, and make sure that everybody knows where we're coming from. And hey, and I might have something working in the projects too that is a little outside of veteran-owned businesses. I mean, if they're going to be doing stuff in the executive lounge, then I can do something too. But you know what? I'm a traditionalist. I like this place on this side of the aisle. I like the mystique. So we're going to work on some stuff. And Winky, I got an idea for next week. Because again, my show, my rules. Until then, I will see you next week for episode 147, at least episode 147 for me. We're going to build this sucker up and keep this baby going. Until then, you all take care of yourself. Always good to hear from you. The ones of tens that watch this program, remember to share, remember to like, remember to comment, get out there, do what you can. We're always trying to support one another. And that's what we do best. Until then, dear viewer, the question you have to ask yourself, and you have to let me know next week, Erik, you need a haircut or you do not need a haircut? That is the question. And yes, I will have my cake and eat it too. So what if it's a muffin? It's a blueberry muffin. It's amazing. Y'all take care. I'll see you